Today is my birthday. I turned 26, and to celebrate my birthday on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna be reviewing a birthday episode from Amphibia, Sprig's birthday. Even though I talked about All In and The Hardest Thing a couple of weeks ago, at the very least, I want to at least talk about the dynamic of Anne and Sprig, with it being a major factor of how the separation between the two from The Hardest Thing was really memorable. When Hop Hop and Polly gave Sprig a mud crown to celebrate his birthday, and learned that he never knew that Sprig's birthday was today, never heard of it, considering that she's his best friend. Unlike humans in Anne's world, frogs don't celebrate birthdays in Amphibia, so Anne is willing to give Sprig the best birthday ever, but after all the activities that they did, it is still in third place, which Anne is desperate to make this the best birthday Sprig has ever had. When I was binge watching this show, mainly in the third season in late 2021, I really enjoyed this episode, not because it's taking place in Anne's world in Los Angeles, California, but the fact that there are multiple possibilities to make episodes centering around the planters inside Anne's world. Because as far as I'm concerned, if this happened the other way around, then this storyline wouldn't even work. Mainly the location taking place in Amphibia. This episode is literally an Anne and Sprig episode fan service for the shippers. Believe me when I say this, is that as much as this dynamic between the two is what captures the motivation of Anne's journey in Amphibia and on Earth, I can't deny that this is one of the best dynamics when it comes to embracing the friendship by having Anne giving Sprig the best birthday on what it's like to have a birthday in her world. And to be real with you, when it comes to Sprig's point of view, having a birthday in his world isn't like having a regular birthday that you get notice on having a birthday, considering that there was one character, a background character, stated that it's also his birthday. It's mainly the fact that Sprig's birthdays are a lot more different, considering that the only things that he remembered, well, from his knowledge, is being born, which, in all honesty, how can you have a memory of when you got born? And the second is, well, his parents gave him his hat that he has on throughout every single episode. While it's no contest of what everything Anne did for Sprig is way better, at the same time, when it comes to looking into Sprig's perspective on his birthdays, even though that every single time Hop Hop and Polly sing a song to him while he reflects for a moment, is basically how his life is like in comparison to Anne. And with this episode showcasing that Anne changed Sprig's life so much, this episode shows that Sprig doesn't really need anything of what Anne gives him, because what he got was mainly her as his best friend. Trust me when I say this, is that every single episode centers around the two working together, and then it reached to this episode, well, the two hang out together to celebrate his birthday is enough of a birthday present, along with the fact that Anne gave him a telescope. To be real with you, the climax of Anne and Sprig being in a hot air balloon while going around the city by going through obstacles along with jokes along the way, to be real with you, considering that Anne went over the top, at the very least, she is just trying way too hard to give Sprig the best birthday, and at the same time, if you were in Sprig's position but not as a frog, you should seriously appreciate her for the effort that she's giving you, knowing full well that none of this would ever happen in the real world when it comes to the hot air balloon scenario. Believe me, it's a lot more scary to be in this position rather than having a hot air balloon as a clown, because to tell you the truth, I don't find clowns scary. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and it's one of the most underrated in Season 3. Even though there's a chance that an Amphibia month could happen on my channel, keep in mind it's still a possibility. You just never know what's going to happen, and I'm only reviewing this for the sake of celebrating my birthday at being 26. I'm giving this episode a 7.5 out of 10.